I am a distant, low maintenance friend, and I love being that. I truly do love being that. I am not the type of person to want to like text every day. We could text every day, but not every day, not every second. I can go hours without texting you, no issue at all, and I won't feel no type of way. Baby, we could go months without talking. I still won't feel no type of way, because I am a firm believer in everyone has their own things going on. And as somebody who doesn't like to talk about her business to a whole bunch of people, I don't even think I have that much friends anymore. I can count them on one hand. I think I could just count them on one hand for real. And that's okay. When you have a lot of friends, it's just a lot to keep up with. And I admire people who are really like that friendly. But for me, it just gets so tiring. And I don't know if it's because I truly like isolation. I think I do like isolation. I think that isolation is fun. I think that not depending on anybody is a key part of survival. I don't know. And especially I get scared when I'm feeling like I'm getting too close to somebody. And I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to push you away. But that's just like that feeling inside of me. I'm too scared because we're riding on that high of dopamine from, oh my gosh, we have so much in common and yada. And then later down the line, when that same energy isn't kept up and you're seeing all these flaws in this person, and then you're just like, oh, I feel like, did I just waste my time? You know what I mean? I would rather get to know someone slowly rather than just in the moment. People make friends and then they automatically want to hang out with them every day. And that's just not me. I'm not a super social butterfly. I'm not extremely extroverted, but if I'm comfortable with you and if I click with you, I can get to yapping a lot now because I love you guys. But I can get to yapping pretty quickly, and I'm a firm believer I don't like telling personal business unless I feel like the business can benefit you, unless I feel like you'll take away something from me telling you about my personal experiences and feelings and stuff. But because if I don't feel like that, then I'm just not going to say anything. And I'm also not a person who spreads other people's business either. If you were to tell me a story probably 7 times out of 10, I'm gonna forget it, and then you're gonna bring it up again. I remember. And besides, I don't have that much friends to even tell it to in the beginning. But I don't really think it's a bad thing. I think people should take isolation more seriously. And I feel like there's this thing where we're friends, like we don't know the definition of a friend. I'm not supposed to be your mother. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your romantic partner. Well, we can be family if we're that close, but if we're not that close, then do not put me in the role of being your mom or your sister or your long lost brother. Don't put me in that role, because then you'll get disappointed when I'm not fulfilling that role. And then boom, our friendship is gone. I also don't care I don't care that friends have to tell each other everything about their love lives. I think some things are fine. Oh, telling them, oh, I started talking to this guy, or oh, I'm dating him, or you know what I mean? I'm just a girl, so I understand. And I'm mostly friends with girls, so I understand if you want to just talk about your day with them, that's perfectly fine. Don't tell me about your troubles, because then I'm going to look at your partner, I'm going to be like, I'm going to get such a ick from them. And it's not my fault. You have told me so much about this person, and then you're in my face laughing and geeking with them, and it's, they did you dirty, girl, please leave. So now I'm thinking, so now my respect has been lost for you. You understand? So just don't tell me everything. If he didn't get down on one knee and propose to you, then all other information is, no offense, a little bit irrelevant. I try not to tell my friends about what's going on in my love life unless it's super duper important, but besides that, I'm chilling. Also, with the catching up thing, I'm the type of friend, you don't always have to ask me how I'm doing. I really rather you not ask me how I'm doing, especially if the conversation is not going nowhere. If it's not a conversation trying to get sparked up, please do not message me. It's fine. I'm gonna be perfectly fine. If you randomly text me, hey, they're not saying anything for 3 months, it's fine. It was like no beef, because I know for a fact there's no beef. We didn't fight before we stopped talking or anything like that. Our lives just got ahead of us, and now we're dealing with all such and such and such. You understand? So I'm not really crazy about that. I know people who are, and I'm sorry, I can't have friends that don't understand that I need my alone time throughout the day, and then maybe at night you'll get to hear from me. But besides that, I really prioritize my alone time, and I have fun with my alone time. And then I think it's healthy to have your alone time, because let's say one day you realize that you don't have that much friends. You should not be sad that you don't have a lot of friends. You should be happy that you don't have to be stressed with all the drama that's going on and stuff like that. So that's the way I think about it. I don't get sad because I don't have a lot of friends. I know I'm a person that people can get along with. I just choose not to have a whole bunch of friends, because I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna choose, because my demeanor is pretty not intimidating. I look mean and I'm fine with that. That's my resting face. I'm not gonna put on a smile for 24 hours a day, even when I'm sleeping, so people can feel like they can approach me. If you have that mindset, no, that's not for me, boo. But for the people who do approach me, I'm literally so sweet. You can ask them, I am so sweet. It's just my face. It's a bit off-putting, and that's okay. I don't want everyone to come to approach me. I don't think that they need to come approach me. But for instance, back in high school, I had way more friends than I do have now. And it's no beef with those people, because once again, we literally just drifted apart. But if they were to text me, hey, I'd be like, hey, da da da. It was never no bad blood. So I hate when people are like, oh, they didn't talk to me for 3 months. But for a fact, you both know that nothing ended on bad terms. It was just a little drift because life has caught you in the currents or something like that. So making it seem like it was because of something bad, and knowing you can't even say it was because of something bad, is crazy to me. I've never had that happen to me, at least nothing that I know of, but I don't like that. I just think that we all need to be a little bit more mature when it comes to friendships. I'm not speaking about this because I've experienced it as of recently. I'm speaking about it because people don't understand, and I feel like people once again put these big responsibilities on a friend, and they don't know what a true definition of a friend is, and then they lose them because of this big responsibility. And now the friend is feeling, oh my gosh, this is too much of a big responsibility for to be a friend. You know what I mean? The friend thing is a little vague nowadays. So that's literally all I have to say. That's all I wanted to vent about. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.